Okay, so welcome back to the shop. Welcome back to the channel. Been a little quiet on YouTube lately. I've been working a lot. This thing has been giving me grief. This is a 1970 something Citroen 2 Chevaux or 2CV, and it sat for a few years since the last time I worked on it. The brakes leaked, so the front calipers leaked onto the pads, onto the discs. Had to fix that. Ended up redoing the rear brakes completely, and yet it still would not stop in a straight line. It would yank to the ditch like you would not believe if you stopped hard. So I think I finally got that figured out. Took about 10 test drives and a lot of fiddling. Thing stops good now. I'm just waiting for the customer to pick it up. So that's a beautiful little car that's going back to the owner. She's gonna be really happy about that. Aimed the headlights, blah blah blah, lots of little things. Fixed everything that could be fixed. The pin scour, I'm waiting for some parts. Oh look, we've got our parts dog right here, just came running in. And speaking of a parts dog, we're gonna go to the beach, aren't we, pretty soon for Thanksgiving. You're gonna love the beach. Stella loves her eyes rubbed. I don't know if you guys have noticed that I always rub her eyes in the videos because she's got goobers that come out of this eye all the time. So this eye is always wet, and she loves it when you rub the goobers out of her eyes. And then she likes to lick them. Lick the goobers off your fingers. Crazy dog. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, cars, micro cars. Oh my goodness. I've got a few spare moments to sand on my junkers. Been working on my 1970 Honda N600. You guys will remember this door, I'm assuming, got caught in a windstorm. It ripped open, bent the hinges, bent this fender and the hood. Basically everything in these three panels here was just a mess. Still not perfect. I'm on my second coat of primer, probably my seventh coat of filler, and sanding. I mean, look at my coveralls. See the dust coming off here? Let's see the dust on the ground here. See all these sanding discs that are expired, all my tools. I've been working on these things for a while. Same thing with the van. 2 gallons of high build primer. You would not think the van would need 2. Oh boy. Every time I just find more and more stuff. It's just been beat, and super thin metal, and I want it to be straight. I want it to look good. I don't want to look down the side of this van and see the waves of the ocean. It's just my thing, I guess. So any type of body work is 95% prep, 5% spraying. So this is the money shot to make it look good before you spray it. So the van is in its, I don't know, 10th iteration. I've got 3 good heavy coats of high build primer on there. So that's 2.5 gallons, maybe 3 gallons sprayable. And then you got to sand it all off again to find your highs and your lows. You can see where I keep finding stuff. And stuff just appears. Sometimes I'll spray the van all one color, let it sit out there in the sun, and be like, oh man, I can see there's a dent there I didn't know was there. So you straight line it, you DA it, you get it where you want, and oh man, the roof is done. It's ready for spraying. I've got to touch up these spots with more high build primer or sealer, the whole thing, and I'm going to start shooting color on it. The car, long ways to go. I haven't even started the rock chips and all the little things here, like these little dents just take forever. And I didn't realize this car had a bunch of Bondo on it, and it's rusty in some spots. I did not know. Let's show you over here. This rocker on this side has got a couple rust holes right down in there. Great. Thought this was a really rust-free car. It's not. Somebody else has done a bunch of work on it. There's a bunch of Bondo in this car. I had no, that's just even surprised me, the guy who looks for that stuff. So that's what's going on in the shop today. We're trying to make these cars look as good as those. They look so nice when they're all painted up. Be so neat when these are looking good like I want them to. So all right, that's what's going on in the shop today. Thanks for taking a look. Thanks for watching, and stay strong out there. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.